Good morning, everybody. Are we live? Are we live? I don't think so. You have an issue with the microphone? Are we live? Let's talk. Let's get right into it. Tap, 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 tap. We are good. Hello, everybody. I got some crazy numbers this morning. That's insane. That's some weird numbers. So play that pick four. Hold on a minute. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Let's get right into it. Let's have a little coffee. I'm going to pour my coffee. While I pour my coffee, I'm going to play a little jam for you guys. Just give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, put a smile on your face, please. It is Friday. Let's get right into it. You know, we go live and we put on the camera. We go red. It's Friday. Let me take a sip. It's Friday. The golden mic is tuned up. We rock the red and black to respect the women of the night. Joey Beans, hello. Nancy, Don, Edwin, Father Edwin. Senor Jimenez has entered the building. Don McHugh, Gina, hello. Gina, hello. Belva girl, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Arms. Fancy Nancy has entered the building. All right, all right, all right. The Wine Guild, ALV, Sven. Sven's dancing over there in his pajamas, liking the music. Christopher Toro, which is 3-day weekend. God bless. Not me. All right, Mike John. Hello, Mike John. And I think I'm at the top. Let's see if I missed anybody. I know Claudio Perry was in here. Roscoe is here. Roscoe with the two labs. All right. Let me Luca, Vito. Yeah, that's what we do. All right, guys. Let's get right into this chit chat about this and that. What's wrong with people? What is going on in the world? First, let me have another sip of coffee. Thank God it's Friday. Respect the ladies of the night. Rock the red all day. Black and red. Dress right. Rock the black and red every Friday because Tommy Sticks says so. All right? Joey Beans. Oh, you know, one guy I miss is Joey Melrose. And I really miss Patricia Daly. I'm going to miss Patricia Daly. I feel bad. I feel bad. I miss Patricia Daly, and I have not seen Joey Melrose around. And John Wolf, where are you, cuz? John Wolf. Hello, Rascal. Good morning. Where's John Wolf? John Wolf, where'd you go, buddy? Need to see a little John Wolf up in here sometimes. I'm going easy on the coffee. Let me put the pinky rings on. I'm not going to put the other glasses on. I'm going to stay with these. Black and red, Friday for the ladies of the night. So on this Friday the 13th, we came up with an odd number this morning. My subscriber count is 1111 on Friday the 13th. So that's the numbers for tonight. I'm going with pick four, 1111 on Friday the 13th. And it's a bad luck day, so I probably will not get it. No, I was talking to Wolf this morning, Beans. Wolf is not here. Patricia won't be coming back. And who else? Joey Melrose, my two first commenters I have not seen. I have not seen. Friday the 13th is good luck in Italy. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll miss them. I'll miss Patricia Daly and I'll miss Joey Melrose and John Wolf. Where are you? I need to speak to you. John Wolf, you're being called in for a sit down. Where are you, John Wolf? Hold on, the text line's blowing up. I got 1111 today. Hold on, guys. I want to see what's the matter with people. Yeah, I'm going easy. Patricia's not happy that she's blocked, and she just feels very bad. So it's not my business, but she feels very bad, and she has left YouTube. She said we helped her through a lot of her stuff. We've helped her through sickness. I don't know her personally. I actually have never spoken to her. I don't even. I guess that's her real name. I don't know her. I only know her from YouTube, but she put a message on YouTube last night. She won't be back. She's feeling really bad about being blocked, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, Patricia is great. She was my first comment. Okay, what's wrong with people? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. What's wrong with people wearing pajamas out, slippers to the mall? I can't imagine what I see over here. What's going on? What's going on? I just don't understand. They're wearing pajamas to go out and slippers. What's going on in the world? How is this going on? You're letting your kids go out in slippers and pajamas? Are you really doing this? This is okay? Oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Put some fucking slacks on. Put a pair of pants on. Put a pair of sweats on and sneakers. I'm cool. You're going to the mall. Put a pair of sneakers on. Oh, God. What the fuck is happening? How is it okay? How is it okay? I just don't understand. Unless it's Christmas Eve and you're having like a party, or New Year's Eve and you're having like a pajama party, I'm cool with that. It's all good. But I'm seeing people walking around with slippers and straight up pajamas. Hair a mess, all disheveled, no shave. You got to shave every day on the mouse. You got to shave every day. Unless you have a nice clean goatee like Sylvester Stallone has in the new show he's doing. Unless you put together like that, put some fucking pants on. Shape up. I'm sorry if there's youngsters in the room, but it's not okay. It's not okay. Not my kids, and I'm telling you that right now, Nancy. It's not. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, and my ex-wife isn't having it, and I'm sure you're not having it, Fancy Nancy, because you are Fancy Nancy. They cannot go out in pajamas. What's going on? Okay, that's the pajama situation. Now let me get to the hat in the restaurant thing. Let me get to the hat anywhere thing. Hats are great. A nice wide rim. You know, I got the rim hats. I can't wear it because I'll look out of place. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Andre is here. Hervaven. Hervaven. I'm sorry. I butchered that. You're going to wear pajamas to work. Good. You do that. You do that, Anima. Shave and get dressed. Model. So anyway, my kids are not leaving the house with pajamas and slippers on, which brings me to another point. The fucking slippers are $200. These Uggs, they're ugly. $200 slippers? Okay, guts. What's going on? I go to Gembro. $4. $4 at Gembro for my sandals. I mean, what's going on? And the hats in the restaurants bugging me out. Bugging me out. I was in Carmine's in Manhattan. I was in a couple of places in Little Italy the other night. I've been there twice in 4 days on Mulberry Street. And why is it even allowed? I'll tell you what. In Umberto's, nobody had a hat on. In Ferrara's, nobody had a hat on. A couple of bars that I had to go into, I went into 2 bars. Some guys had hats on. It's not okay. In Little Italy on Mulberry Street. Carmine's Manhattan, yeah. Somebody had hats on. It's not okay. Okay, so hats and pajamas. What is wrong with people? I seriously need to know what's wrong with people. Okay. Respect for elders. It's gone out the window. I don't care if a woman or a man is 1 year older than me. They're getting respect. 100%. They get a pass. Unless they're needing to get clipped. It's a whole other topic. But overall, respect for elders. It's gone. And I got one more topic. Yeah, Ralph, it looks like they rolled out of bed. Last night next door, oh my God. Last night across the street, oh my God. You know, Thursday night shenanigans in the neighborhood. Unbelievable last night. After I was on the show last night. Anyway, never mind. I'll leave it at that. I had to go stop and see such and such about such and such, and then such and such about such and such. And people are dressed like anima. I don't even like jeans. I don't even like to wear jeans out. I feel like I'm going to a rodeo. I just don't understand. Okay. So we got pajamas. Maquettes with the pajamas. Slippers and pajamas out in public. Hats in a restaurant. Respect for elders. Mental health days. What the fuck is a mental health day? What is a mental health day? You need a vacation day? Take it. You got sick days you got to use? Take it. I'm calling out today. I got a mental health day. You got a what? Let me try that with my mother. Mom, what are you doing home today? I took a what? I'll give you a dakiara right across your head. You better get your clothes on and get to work. Mental health day. I got to shut the show down. I can't even compose myself with this one. I can't get over this one. You got to be like this guy right here. You got to have the strength of this. You got to have the strength of this right here. Even working in a, when he was cutting onions and washing dishes, he had a button-down shirt on. All right? Tony Montana, the political prisoner from Cuba, Tony Montana. He, even cutting onions and washing dishes, had a shirt on, a button-down. We are a mess. I'm going to take this off. I got to unfilter this fucking shit. I'm not filtering anything. The world is a fucking mess. What's going on? I can't take it. I think I'm just going to stay in my apartment and never leave again. That's it. Anybody want to see me? You got to come to my apartment. How can I seriously sit down? I have to sit down in a place, speak to an individual about some serious topics. You know, I go here, I go there, talking to this one, talking to the other one. And I'm looking over. I'm in a good place. Now, I don't really eat out. I go to a place if I got to meet somebody, talk about this, that, and the other thing. I'm sitting down the other night. I travel, 13 miles to Mulberry Street. I'm sitting down, I'm talking to somebody about something. I look over, and I don't know what to do. I just have to compose myself. Things really get to me. And then I get over it. They don't really bother me. I just shake my head. It's comedic. Quiet places in schools. You come and get too upset about something. What? Quiet places in schools? I had a quiet place. They put me in a fucking rubber room. You're ADHD. You're a fucking lunatic. Tommy Stiggs. Stigliano. The G is silent in Italian. No, we don't have a comfortable space for you. You're going in the basement in a rubber room. And that's where I spent a lot of high school time, in a rubber room in a basement, because I was ADHD. And they didn't know what to do with me. What's going to happen to this guy? Now, let me put the filter back on. Safe space? A quiet place in school? I got a quiet place in school. I'll stuck you in a locker. We'll put you right in the locker. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. But you got to dress right to get the woman. How's that woman going to sit in a restaurant next to you? You got a hat on. How are you going to take the man seriously? That's how much respect he has for you? He's going to sit across from you with a hat on? We're not at the ball game. We're not at Yankee Stadium. Man, it's not okay. So that's the situation there. Mental health days? What is that? Take a vacation day. Ashkumbari. Makekats. Anima. Desgraziar. Can you have full strength caffeine this morning, Tommy? Yeah, I think, I mix my own caffeine and decaf, and I think I made a mistake with the coffee. I'm cycling through, and I think it's going to take a few days, but today I got to go to cardiologist. So they're going to, yeah, there you go, Edwin. Mental health day, right? Find a brajol, find a broad, and I'm going to say broad because I can and I want to. It's my business. Find a broad, bang it out and fix your mental health. You're good. The world's a fucking mess. Yeah, I'm either going in the hospital for open heart surgery at 3 o'clock, or they're going to give me a game plan as to what to do with my situation. Who knows what it is? Yeah, the EKG, cardiologist, the blood work I got to bring, everything. So this can be a very interesting day. Let's see what happens at 3 o'clock when they put those monitors on me. This can be a whole different situation today. But I will still go live, even if they put me in the hospital. I don't think I'm going in the hospital unless they really got to get these numbers down in an emergency fashion with IVs and stuff like that. But otherwise, I think I'm all right. I feel much better. I do feel much better. No sugar, no cookies, no candy, no chocolate since I got all my numbers. So I'm stress-free today. I'm stress-free every day, Mike John. I'm the same way every day. I don't have stress in my life. The stress has all been gone. There's things that I can't change, and I'm living by the serenity prayer, so I am good. I got no hate in my heart. I don't bother anybody. I'm not bothered when somebody tries to bother me. It's all good. It's all good. You see how I handle things, guys. Okay. Okay. The consigliere of this channel says everything will be okay. I can't with you guys. You guys are great. So that's it, guys. 20 minutes. I'm done. Pajamas. Disgraziat. Hats in the restaurant. Not okay. Respect for elders. It's a must. It's how we were raised. Mental health days. It's not okay. I miss Joey Melrose, and I am going to deeply miss Patricia Daly. Other than that, my show is done. And John Wolf, I mean, where are you? Where is John Wolf? I need to speak to him. Lawyer, doctor, same thing. Yeah, you're right. Lawyer, doctor, same thing. You better believe it. So that was it. What is wrong with people? That is my situation. I touched on a few things that came to my mind. As always, I just speak reality. If I'm boring, if it's entertaining, if you're enjoying it, I don't know. I've been called boring. I have no content. It's been said to me right here that this is a waste of time. I've been called everything. Then I've been said from others, you start the day off in a good way, Stiggs. Keep doing it. I'm having coffee. If having coffee is boring, go elsewhere. So you don't have to stop in. Go elsewhere. Dindo, I don't know. Dindo was going out to get coffee a little while ago. 17 sugars and 18 creams. You've made it through everything in your life so far. Chances are you're going to make it through whatever you have to get through today. Well, Adam, that's a good point. That's very good. Guess what, though? I am prepared to take anything that comes my way, and I'm not afraid of anything. I have no fear of. I have fear. We all have fear. The only thing I fear about death is the fact that I love life so much. I really do enjoy every day. I like to, thank you, Assassino. Oh, man. Assassino, what shenanigans last night, huh? I don't talk about past shows, but oh, my God. We had a great show going, Assassino, right? It was, NB was on first, and then it was me, Angel, and Lee. And we were really getting into some good conversation about the topic. And then, boom. Assassino, what happened after that? Fucking show and bananas. But you saw me in the back, right, Assassino? I don't say anything. And they're all cool with that, which is nice, which I really like. They all know how I can't handle myself. I was wrong on one thing. I thought that Frankie grew up with JG Sr., but I was wrong. I didn't know they met later on in life. I thought they grew up together. But anyway, no big deal. Angel said, no, they didn't grow up together. Her and her uncle Angelo did. I know that. And then fireworks. Boom. But it was safe. It's history. It's written. Right? It's written, Assassino. You hear that coffee pouring, guys? It goes in the bank. Jeff Nadeau was fighting with Lee Cole. These guys all have issues with each other. I'm not part of that mess, so I don't have any issues with each other. I don't really watch much. I watch whatever Assassino posts up. That's about it. So, but other than that, I'm not part of that thing, you know. Arlene, hello. Good morning. Nice to see you. 30 people having coffee. Nicey nice. Oh, Gina Busco. Oh, that's what it started with. Yeah. It was fireworks. But as you can see, I was a spectator at a fireworks show. That's that's how we'll say what I was doing. I was just a spectator at a fireworks show. Can we classify it like that? Can we put it that way? That's all I was last night. You just listened last night and hung out. Exactly. I would never get involved in that. Nope, not my thing. I'm not fluent enough. When we were having good conversation, we were having great conversation, the three of us. Really nice conversation. But other than that, I didn't want to jump off because, you know, I didn't want to jump off. Lee's good to me. Angel's good to me. These guys have helped me along the way. Really, really helped me. Uh, Joey Bean's Lee Cole's show. Me and Angel were on Lee Cole's show last night talking about some, mob talk. I don't really get into mob talk very much. It's not really my thing. I'm not really interested in it. But, I mean, not that I'm not interested in it. We're talking to Joey Beans last night. Myself and Angel were on Lee Cole's panel. We were talking about a few things. We had a great conversation. I think, Assassino, I mean, the conversation was going pretty good, no? We had a nice conversation, the three of us. Three different aspects of, I know, Joey, it didn't start with drama, though. It was started out as a really good show. And then, and then Joey Beans, forget about it. Dynamite. After that, it was dynamite. Adam, he's getting old. He's old. Last night, he didn't move very much. Yeah, you know how that goes. Thank you for asking. But Lucas, he's all right. He's my baby boy. It was a really good show. I know. So, Assassino, you know what Lee can do if he wanted to? He can edit that and make it two shows out of that. But if he makes two shows out of that, I don't know. I don't know, Mike. I don't do. I don't get into the top. You got it, Joey Beans. And a lot of people feel the exact same way. But Lee, I got to give him a little respect because he was always good to me. And they got me over the hump last night. I did not expect that. I never go on asking for that. But then Lee said, "Stiggs, how many subs do you have?" Whatever it is, I'm at 1111 this morning. Very nice of them. Let me get more chapstick on. Yes, he does leave everything up, which I do like. But you know what? You could just split it in two shows. You don't have to take it down. But Assassino, correct. It all flows together. So do you take it down? I don't know. It's real content. Because if you cut it into two segments, excuse me, it looks like I was just sitting there doing nothing. So you can't really cut it into, you have to lead up to what is Stiggs doing in the background. And then one person disrespected me in the chat. But that was it. That was it. One person disrespected me in the chat. But other than that, it was cool. One person, that's it. We said it last night. The ones that talk so loud, that are boisterous, and say they're going to crack you, are not the ones that are going to crack you. Lee said, "Stiggs, you're so quiet back there." I said, "Yeah, I'm quiet." In the beginning of the show, I said, "Lee, it's not these loud mouths that you have to worry about. It's the silent one." At the end of the show, he says, you, you're quiet back there," he said to me. And I am quiet in those situations. You'll never hear me say I'm going to crack you. I mean, come on. How do you do that? It's not okay. I would never say it. You'll never hear me say it. You'll never hear me argue. They do have a good show. Yes. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. I agree. I just because my wife is talkative, but she follows. Okay, Andrea. Yes. Well, that's a little different. Yes, I did, Arlene. I abstained. In my brain, I was thinking, be careful of the one that's thinking, not the one that's acting. The ones that are acting off the cuff, they don't have it together. They can't execute correctly. My God. Dad always said if someone tells you what they're going to do, they will never do it. Bingo. Six, we got the guy for. Nice, Edwin. Edwin's the best, man. Edwin, I can't imagine you seeing the way these people dress today. If it bothers me, I can imagine what you think. Oh, because you're dressed every day, you know? All right, so that was basically the topics. I'm pretty much done. 30 minutes is what I don't want to really go too much over that. Pajamas and slippers in public, disgraziad. Hats in a restaurant, no bueno, no bueno. Take it off. Animale, disgraziad. Respect for elders, it's a must. It's a must. The elders get a pass. I don't care if they're 1 year older than you or 12 years older than you. The elders get a pass. You got to give them a little room. That's me. Mental health days, it's not okay. Take a vacation day. Go to the beach. Well, can we just call it a vacation day? I'm taking a day off. I want to chill. It's all right. You're allowed. You work hard. We're allowed. We work hard. We have this time given to us for a reason. But to say I'm taking a mental health day, well, mental health. What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, the best thing about mental health is keeping the brain stimulated. That means you have to have a task all day, a sense of purpose. That's the mental health help. Doing things, not laying around, not sitting around, not pacing, eating bonbons. The mental health medicine is actually going to work or doing things, sense of purpose. So the mental health day, I can't use it in my terminology. I just can't do it. And if I said it to my mother, you could forget about it. She'll hit me with a wooden spoon so quick you wouldn't even know. Forget about it. She'll break a broom over my back if I said I need a mental health day. $500. She'll give me a doc right over my head. And and I'll touch on the drama. As you guys can see, I do stay out of it. We had a good show last night. When the drama came in, I stayed in the background. Assassino said the fireworks went off, and I was just a spectator in the stands watching the fireworks. I'm like, oh, boom, boom. No, that's not the finale yet. Boom, boom. Here comes the sparklers. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we thought that was the finale, but some more's coming. Boom, 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 boom. Sparklers again. No, that's not the finale yet. 2 hours later, we got the finale. Keep drinking the good coffee, Tom. Yep. So that was the situation last night. And then the fireworks hit. Yeah. And then the finale came, and then I left the building. And Lee said, I'll let you go, Stiggs. Lee, you couldn't do that an hour ago while I was in there. You could have said, Stiggs, I think you should bang off for this. This isn't your, you're not in, hey, Lee could have, although, hey, listen, the shows go how they go. Lee could have said, Stiggs, jump off because this might not be up your alley. You don't do these things. So I stayed. I would not log off, but I was there and it was good. Assassino, you could make a nice clip on last night's show, on Lee's show. So could Cane Shades. Somebody could do a good show on that. Cane Shades, are you out there, cuz? All right, so I'm going to bang off. It's Friday the 13th. I have no idea how this day is going to go for me. If my EKG is correct, you'll see me back online this evening. If my EKG is that fucked up, you're going to stay with me because I'll take you with me. If they say, all right, you got to go, we got to, let's go. We got to fix all these. Angel bolted when they started talking. I know. Oh my God. But it was good. We had a good time. We had a good time last night. It's all good. Yeah, I'm pretty positive I'll be okay, Mike John. The Serenity Prayer. It's tattooed on my arm, right? The Serenity Prayer, which I'm not really living by because I do have the strength and the ability to change what's going on in my body. Shame on me for eating like a gavone for the last 6 months. But anyway, whatever it is, you'll be with me. If they send me to the hospital, you're going with me. Just like you came into the ambulance with me when I cut my finger off. Fuck it. Here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah. Yes. So I will be at the doctor at 3, and we'll see how it goes. So I'll be on Tindu right before I go in. And then, this can be interesting. I may stay with Tindu while they hook me up to the EKG. Although I don't think you guys want to see me with no shirt on. I mean, that's not appropriate. I don't even come on with a guinea tea anymore. Hello, Payne. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Your presence is a present. Thank you for stopping by. You have a blessed day, Payne. Pain like Bane. Not everybody knows what pain like Bane is. I don't know how you guys hop over from podcast to podcast on YouTube all night. I could never do it. Adam, I typically don't. Not me. Last night was different. The topic was interesting for me. I wanted to get that, Lee wanted a little perspective from me, so I hopped on. I'll always give Lee the courtesy if he need, if he wants me to add to something, I will always give him the courtesy and the respect to do so. When I get on there, we're not going to bash. We're going to talk about the topic at hand. I cannot refuse the people that have helped me. Angel helped me a great deal in the beginning. Angel, MRE, she said last night FBS. Thank you. Appreciate that. So FBS, yeah, FBS dropped my link in the past when when things were different. So FBS did drop my link in the past. So FBS, Angel, MRE, Tindu. Pretty much the first 4 to help me out, and I appreciate that. They brought me to you right now. And then a few others instrumental in getting me to 1,000. And then last night they got me to 1111. Yeah, we were talking about the subs and how they pick up. You should be picking up about 5 subs a week on any channel, no matter what your genre is. Apparently, you should be picking up about 5 subs a week. It's a little low. What does that translate to? So you should be getting 1,000 a year on general content. So let me see. So we got 52 times 5. Oh, that's not okay. 260. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they said between 5 and 10. Good morning, Chris. You should be getting between 5 and 10 a week on a general show. If you're not, they say you got to change a little bit. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I just hear things and I say it to you guys. So depending on what you're doing, depending on what an individual's content is, you should be between 5-10 subs plus a week, not negative. Like we said the other day, if you're negative 1 or 2, that's typical stuff. You start to get -5, like, you got to step it up or have a co-host or something like that. Not everybody can do it. It's not easy. People think it's easy, but it's not easy. So that's the situation there. Yeah, Lisa Marie, God bless her soul. That's the story there. If you're not increasing your content and keeping it the same way, over and over, you're not going to have what they call the it factor. And you might just stay, basic. And that's all right. It's like I said, as long as you know what you're doing, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, the bottom line is you just have to enjoy it. If it's an out for you, the sub count shouldn't matter. Now, I want to add to something real quick about analytics before I get off. Right now, there's 30 people in here, right? But that doesn't mean there's 30 people, right? That doesn't mean, hello, TT. TT has entered the building. Right now, there's 30 people. I've been holding 30 people for about, I don't know how long, 10, 15 minutes, whatever it might be. But it's not 30 people. And it's not 30 people of the 1,000 that I have. It can be actually 300 people because they're cycling through. So don't get confused about your live chat right now because you're not realizing that 1 is going out, 1 is coming in. 2 are going out, 1 is coming in. 5 are going out, 2 are coming in. 2 are going out, 5 are coming in. That number does not mean it's the same people watching. There's a cycle going on. I'll go deeper into analytics when I get time. We'll do a whole show about analytics, what I've learned so far, but that's something that I have learned. So if you're increasing your content and stepping up your game, you should be getting between 5 and 10 subs a week. Although YouTube expects you to make 1,000 in a year, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know. It sounds hard to me, but they say you should make 1,000 in a year. I don't know. Who the frick knows? So right now, as of today, my analytics are 1,101 soldiers, and I think I hit 14,000 hours of watch time yesterday. I think it was 14,000 hours of watch time. So I exceeded the watch hours, which means it's good. They like your content. So the ratio of my watch hours for my subscribers is pretty good. And I'm approaching 750,000 views. I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what's going on. This little show here, half hour, 45 minutes, an hour in the morning, has 14,000 watch hours and almost 750,000 views, which means somebody has tuned in, I think, for more than 40 seconds. But it looks like my average watch time in my analytics, they're staying around for about 20 minutes. You'd like to know how I come up with what? I just hear things and I just deliver it. I don't know. I'm not saying anything as fact, Ralphie. I don't know anything 100%. I just say what I hear and see, and the discussions that I have with other people. I talk to many, many people that have shows and all different types of people that are involved in the YouTube world, and they just give me these little tips here and there. I know nothing as fact. I'm learning as I go, and all I do is explain to you what I hear. You guys, it's what I hear. So don't be hung up on 10 people watching, because 10 might actually be 100. You'd be very surprised. And I'll go deeper into I'll do a show just with analytics. So, excuse me, and we'll walk through it all. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Evan, how are you, Evan? Evan, your name came up last night between me, Angel, and Lee. Just want to let you know that. You were mentioned last night. I don't think you saw the show last night, but you were mentioned last night. I mentioned you last night. So it was good. So that's the situation there. Yep. Yeah. So if you see 100 people watching, it might be 1,000. Just so you guys do know. I don't know it. I only say what I hear, and I will never say. I will never. No. I was on Lee's show. Me and Angel were on Lee's show. Oh, you almost died. Come on, cuz it's what we do. Yeah. Hey, man. I just explain what I hear. I remember everything about you guys that's going on. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's some analytics, and that's the situation there. Like I said, the topics: pajamas, hats in the restaurant, respect for elders, and mental health days. We spoke a little bit about this and that, and that's it. Todd Father, I'm loving the morning shows. Please keep doing it. As I'm working, I'm listening. Got a really good early morning show. That's like my first cup of coffee when you're on, but I'm working at the same time. When you're going on, I'm concentrating on Excel spreadsheets and doing all kinds of shit in the morning or at night, whatever you want to call it, but it seems to work out. All right, guys, look, I'm going to bang out. I think we had a nice little show this morning. Your presence is a present. I do appreciate you. Watch the analytics. 30 can mean 300. 100 can mean 1,000. The view people is a cycle. As you can see, people are coming in and people are going out, but we're maintaining 30. You see what I'm saying here? And then you can go back to your chat and see how many impressions were. There's so many analytics, but again, I will say, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just hear it and say it. If it's right, it's right. I'll never say it as fact. I'm learning. I will learn until my last breath, and I will share with you what I learned to my last breath. Why not? If it helps you, it helps you. It is what it is. I just speak reality. No, just basic talk. So there we go. Anything else for anybody before I go? Bonk Funk, how you doing, pal? Nice to see you this morning. Clinical analysis. All right, Bonk. Just like cockroaches, if you see one in the room, probably a major 1,000 behind your walls. Hey, Adam's on point today. You're right, Adam. You're right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So if you have 1,000 watching, it can literally be 10,000 people coming through your show. It's interesting stuff, man. Love it. I like it. I'm learning. Hey, I'm learning. I never learned anything in school. I never learned anything in school. Nothing except how I didn't like school. The only thing I learned in school is how I didn't want to be there, and how they put me, Santo, and Louie in a rubber room for 4 years. It was interesting. It was a good show last night. One picture. That's like I said about dressing when you dress. He was working in a TT gave me that when I started my channel. That was the first gift or donation to the channel. TT, the underboss of this channel of mine, she gave me that. She gave me that picture. She delivered it to the stoop. All right, guys, I gotta bang out. It's time for me to rock and roll. My coffee break is over by 20 minutes. Yeah, I never wanted to be there. I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later. Ciao for now. Have yourselves a blessed Friday. Tommy Stiggs out.